Dun, da, da, da. It looks a lot better down here, guys. It's not perfect, but it is looking a heck of a lot better. Guys, well, as I'm tripping over stuff, I'm just so happy to have this in mostly in control. I'm gonna give you guys like a little tour of what's going on behind me. It's definitely something we need to talk about on the channel because we just have a lot going on in this little space. We do have the first four cubbies, I guess you want to call them, 2 rows, 4 cubbies, whatever it may be, with these yellow lid containers from Menards. They're super standard stuff. I think they're like 14 or 15 a pop or whatever they are. But this is all going to be stuff that is in need of listing to eBay. Some are kind of, I think this is the most full one right here, but this one is the fullest. That one's semi-full. This one has pretty decent amount of stuff on it. There's actually some mixed in here. There's some stuff that needs to go into the booth, and then this one is completely empty. Up top, we have a bunch of hats. I know this looks kind of unorganized right now, but trust me, mostly just hats up here, just dealing with sorting those out and basically figuring out what to clean and what needs a deep cleaning, what needs a light cleaning, and then we can go from there. Also on my side, and I say my side as in this is just mostly my nerd stuff and eBay stuff, but this is looking a lot better, guys. Before there was just no rhyme or reason around in here, but right now I just have like some game overflow right here. Mostly there's a lot of Sims stuff in here that needs to be listed, so that's kind of what that is at the current moment. I have controller and hookup overflow right here. Got the GameCube that we found at the bins not that long ago sitting right here. Some again, just mostly game stuff on this shelf. There's a couple more too. I would bring this down, but it's super heavy. But this guy is also full of controllers and hookups as well. That's the only reason that we have this, is because this one was just getting way too heavy to take down and everything, so we decided just to leave it. But yeah, so I know it's a little dark down here, guys, but pretty much down here, this is the case only section. So these are just, cases looking for their mate, looking for a disc. And then over here, we have basically in progress. I like to call these project games, basically. So whether or not they need to be resurfaced or they need to be recased or whatever that may be. I also have all of my Guitar Hero games together now. So that's really nice. I know you guys can maybe barely see that, but those are all of our Rock Band and Guitar Hero. There's even one DJ Hero in there as well that we need to mate up with a DJ Hero pad that we have. So I'm feeling pretty good about it though, guys. We do still need to go through Zesty's side and sort of sort out basically all the stuff that we got early on that really wasn't that quality. You guys, if you guys are OG subscribers, you know that we were sort of just throwing money at thrifting basically and buying everything that we even remotely thought was cool or would sell. I realize this is in my face now. But we still need to go through a lot of this stuff in here. We have been talking about having a garage sale soon, so I think a lot of that stuff is going to go to the garage sale. We just have a lot of overflow. Again, that was just stuff that is still valuable, but it's not worth our time to put in the booth or to put it on eBay. So we're going to have a big old garage sale here at the beginning of spring and try to clear out some of that stuff. And then whatever doesn't sell, we'll probably either do a couple big lots on eBay, or we'll just go ahead and redonate it. So while I am happy that the basement is pretty much organized, there is still a ton of inventory that needs to be listed. We still have yet to break over 300 items, and that is because we have been struggling to list as much as we have taken in the past, 2 months, basically. So with that being said, I cannot promise that we are going to go back to daily videos. I really want to, guys, but as it sits right now, I have to get all of this inventory at least close to 0 in the death pile. Not only is that going to make me more hungry to, of course, make videos every single day for you guys, make content every single day for you guys, but it's also going to allow us to have the space and the cash flow to do those things and to try different things and to do different projects for the channel. I guess I should say that this is an announcement that we are not going to do daily videos for a little while, and we're not going to have a schedule for a little while until we can mash out all of that stuff, get it good to go, and then that way we'll feel comfortable on our end, on our financial end, to get things going again for daily videos. It's been a struggle. This is going to sound very, very meta, very, very behind the scenes, but it's been a struggle to see how, hard it is to do daily videos, because it is, guys. I mean, making YouTube content is a job. It really is. And while I was trying to maintain our eBay store and maintain paying our bills and stuff like that, I was just cranking out content and not thinking about that. So we're in a balance mode right now of trying to bring content that you guys love as often as we can bring it, but to also make sure that we don't have a thrift bomb go off in our basement constantly and look like we're basically hoarding. We want to run a smooth business and also bring you guys fantastic content. So again, thank you so much, guys, for being patient with us. I hope you guys understand this, but it's definitely going to be we're going to put out content as we can, sort of thing. I want to say that, at very minimum, we're going to do 2 to 3 videos a week. So don't think that there's just going to be another blank period of no videos like we just did for the last 2 weeks. It's definitely going to it's going to be more of a drip versus a faucet, a full-on faucet of content, guys. So, but once we learn, especially me, I mean, obviously Zesty still has her day job, so it's a little different, but once we learn to balance the content and the eBay life, things are going to be much better. We're only growing from here. Any of you guys that are OG subscribers, you have really watched this little bean grow, this little bean of a channel grow between Zesty and I, and even Zesty and I think it's just a beautiful thing to not only watch ourselves grow, but hopefully, for your guys' benefit as well, not only just from a collection standpoint or reseller standpoint, all of the above, thrifting, whatever. We just love that we get to grow with you guys, educate you guys educate us. It's a beautiful thing. And, we have no words as usual. Like it's just, we really appreciate you guys just sticking around. And I've even noticed, like, in the past 2 weeks, the sub count has still been going up, which is crazy to me. I really thought that things would drop off, even not posting videos for 2 weeks. It was super tough on my mental, to think about the channel, but also to think about myself and how I was running day-to-day things. So thank you again, guys. We really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to further support the channel, you guys can go down below in the description our eBay store is down there. Feel free to purchase something. We have one more holographic sticker. I'll throw up a picture here of the holographic sticker, and you guys can get one. The next person, there's one left. The next person that makes an eBay order through the store and messages me and lets me know that they're a subscriber will get that sticker for free. It's a limited run. It's really cool. Be on the lookout. Also, if you guys want to buy us a coffee, if you guys want to buy us some level ups, basically, they're coffees, level ups, same thing. You guys can also do that in the link down below, the eBay link. If you guys would like to further support the channel, we'd really appreciate it. I've also decided that since we come from a live streaming background, that we're gonna do more live streaming stuff. I made a post today on the YouTube channel, you know, basically saying be on the lookout for more live stuff. We're gonna do, you know, live video game playing, live like listing time. Dixon's Pickens and I have been talking about doing more of like a podcast type thing weekly, live though. So just be on the lookout for that stuff, guys. It's definitely coming soon, and it's definitely a way for us to interact the way that we sort of know a little better, and it takes less time to edit these things as well. I personally like the live platform because I like just like unadulterated, you know, content basically. You guys may not know this, some of you, most of you probably don't, but most of the stuff that we shoot on YouTube is one take stuff. We very rarely do more than one take. So yeah, and that just comes from being live, you know, being live all the time and just going for a stream of conscious, you know. So, but enough of that, let's get to the thrift content, which I know you guys are all here for. Alrighty guys, local bins. They let people in early. I know you guys can't really see the line, but they let people in early today. This is a 3 o'clock rotation. We're gonna get in here and see if we can find some media off the bat. If we can't find some media, we're gonna lightly peruse the GM and see if we can't make a couple bucks today. First game find of the day was Wii Fit. I don't know if this is a sign. Star Trek, okay. This is that. Jeepers Creepers? Alright, get that too. One of my favorite bread and butter items is always going to be Calvin and Hobbes books. I remember having this exact one. I think this is one of the first ones that I had when I was in elementary school. Let me know down below if you're a fan. I mean, who's not a fan? Ended up finding Final Fantasy X2 and also regular 10, which was cool. Those will get us a couple bucks at the booth for sure. Wanted to lightly peruse the GM and the hard goods, the hats and the shoes, and I found this little guy as well. So we'll be taking that. I believe it is vintage. It's definitely got some wear on the inside foam there, but yeah, anything military I usually take. I'm also on the lookout for a bunch of baseball cleats, because we're gonna take a bunch of cleats and gloves down to the local plate again and see if we can get some money for some video games. Definitely haven't been looking as hard as I usually have, but I did find this Build-A-Bear Workshop traveling case. I think it's kind of neat. It's got like this little rollie on the bottom, like it's a full-blown traveling case that you would put your Build-A-Bear in, and I feel like since Build-A-Bear stuff typically has value, this has got to have something going on with it, and looks like it needs very minimal cleaning. So I think it's the only homework item that we have today. We just got a couple hats, we got the 2 Final Fantasy 10 games, a couple VHS, and our Calvin and Hobbes. So yeah, I'm gonna peruse just very lightly through the rest of this stuff, and we'll probably call it a day, but I'll let you guys know if I find something good on this. Man, very unfortunately, only one sold comp, and it was for $10.75 best offer accepted, so I can only imagine they didn't get very much out of this, so I'm gonna leave it. I mean, it's cool though. It's cool for somebody that's really into Build-A-Bear. I was perusing this racket cover. I was about to say racquetball, but it is a racquetball racket. That's what it is. Is it a racquetball racket? Yeah? Okay. Anyway, that's a mouthful. But as I was looking up that, it's no good. But I found this little micro cassette recorder, And these typically do well, and this one was okay. It only had 1 listed and 5 sold, so very good sell-through rate on this guy. Clean battery tray, 23 best offer, 25 with 5, 25 best offer with 7, 23 best offer with 5, and 21 free. So yeah, I think we'll be able to get around a $20 bill on this as long as it tests out. But like I said, I mean, it's got a clean battery tray in there and everything, so should be okay on that. This might be the find of the day, low-key. Okay, same bin, just found these BattleTech trading card game cards. Looks like, I don't know, could be sealed, but let's go ahead and give it a scan. It is Wizards of the Coast, so that's a good sign. Unfortunately, it was open, but there was 1 comp for 4 with 10 and 1 for 45 with 5. I'm so confused. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot on it just because it's Wizards of the Coast and it's very, very light. So I think we could still make, you know, $10 to $20 somewhere in that range on this. It does have everything in there. It had the die, it had the little booklet and everything, so hopefully it's all good. Definitely don't see this every day. A full-on air hockey machine. This thing's sweet. I want it. Guys, that was one of the cheapest hauls yet. $3.65. And I tell you what, that micro cassette recorder and those cards right there at the very end made it all come together. That was definitely worth our trip, definitely worth the $3.65 we paid for it. We're definitely going to make a fair amount of money off of like the 6 items that we got today. Very light browsing today, just kind of wanted to ease back into things. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. It was really fun. Thank you for listening to me ramble earlier about everything going on with the channel. Again, we cannot thank you enough from the bottom of our hearts for sticking with us. Please hit that sub button if you'd like to see more content like this, more thrift, nerd, reseller, vlog, that whole shenanigans. We really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you later on the next grab.